Yes, sir. Wagwan. This is the Sports Time Zone. Y'all know Wagwan. STZ Podcast, yours truly. Brother Noom Sinum and out of the building, yo. Before we get started, like, share, subscribe. We're the only sports podcast out there that's doing it like this. Bringing you another episode, Closing Moments. We're going to take y'all into the sports time zone machine and go back, all the way back to 2002 and break down Miami Hurricanes versus Ohio State Buckeyes. I ain't going to call them what I really want to call them, but it rhymes with Buckeyes, but it's not Buckeyes. It's with the F. Salute to all my Buckeye fans out there. Ain't no hate. Also, shout out to the Hurricane fans. Make sure y'all also follow us on IG, SportsTime_Zone. SportsTime_Zone. Shout out to my producer, Q the Beat, not here right now. Also, shout out to my host, TZ Dave. This is Noom Sin Noom. I lock in. I'm here doing my thing, holding it down solo. So y'all got me. The rest of the crew ain't here, but y'all already know how I get down and y'all know the vibes. So right now we in the sports time zone machine going all the way back to 2002, and we're going to relive one of the dopest games in the history of football. But it was also one of the biggest screw jobs in the history of football too, because my Hurricanes were on the cusp, were on the verge of winning that championship game, and then pure fuckery agua and also. So we about to watch this, take it back into the sports time zone machine. Before we get started, like, share, subscribe. If y'all remember the game, y'all already know what to do. Put it in the comments, drop how y'all felt about that. Some of y'all wasn't even around to watch this game. Some of y'all wasn't even on this vibes yet, but we got you. So if you didn't get to see the game, that's why we're here. What we do is we take the last 5 minutes of some of the dopest games that you ever seen, and we break it down right here on the Sports Time Zone. And you got yours truly, brother Noom Sinum, to walk you through the whole process. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Miami Hurricanes versus the Ohio State FIs. I ain't gonna say Buckeyes, I'm gonna call them the FUCKIs, because that's what they was to me at this time. But let's take it back. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all see, the game is close. It's a 14-17 advantage for Ohio State. My Miami Hurricanes is fighting hard to come back. And let's see what happens with the ball.
And here's the punt.
Punting the ball back to the Hurricanes. It's the fourth quarter, and we got a chance to not only tie it, but take the lead.
Harris getting to the sidelines, gets up.
Sideline run. Let's go. Oh, that should have been taken to the house. That should have been taken to the house. We got tripped up at the last minute, but you already see the vibes that we on. The speed was there. We had a loaded team. Ohio State had a loaded team too. But after that run, I think we got.
He
took it all the way back to like the 40.
Andy Groom puts some air under it, drives it back to the 25-yard line. Here comes Roscoe Parrish.
Roscoe Parrish. Hey, those of y'all don't know Roscoe Parrish, he had a dope career too. He ended up doing his thing, and he went to the U.
To the sidelines, gets a block.
Past the 40.
And it's finally taken down all the way down the field at the 26-yard
line. Off of that return. That was a dope return, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it set us up nicely. We were set up nicely at this point. Honestly, as I'm watching this game at this point, I'm feeling real good because that's momentum. You see it's 2 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. They only up by 3, and now we're inside of their territory at the 25.
The block by Weaver, just laying out by Kudla.
Hey, they call that a pancake. If y'all ain't never seen that before, that's called a pancake block. And he cleaned his clock with that one. And then he kept going. Let's go.
And Roscoe Parrish having a...
So shout out to number 26. Rest in peace.
Great afternoon, great evening, rather.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, who did wear number 26 in the later years after.
Pressure. Hit.
Drop back. Ken Dorsey.
30 yards.
See, I don't like that play right there. I felt like Ken Dorsey held the ball too long. If nothing is there, get rid of the ball, bro. Get rid of the ball. Why are you holding the ball, burping the baby? Look at that pocket collapse. It was all over him. He could have just threw the ball away, and that would have saved us some yards, but that's how he takes him down, and we ended up losing a few yards on that.
40 seconds to play. Miami with 1.
All right, at this point, it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 14. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes about to rush the quarterback. So Ken Dorsey recognizes it. You can see he pointing at the defenders. He pointing them out. He letting them know, all right, this is where the blitz coming from. This is where I'm going to try to throw the ball. Wherever the blitz is coming from, that's where you throw the ball. Because that means that there's going to be an open pocket. So let's go ahead and see what happens after this point.
Timeout. Just to remind you.
3 seconds on the play clock. Drop back.
Very long. Dorsey gets it away. Underneath it goes to Jarrett Payton.
I'm okay with that play. You take what the defense gives you. They didn't give you a whole lot, so you had to kind of take whatever they gave you on that. And I was okay with that. So, I mean, what do? You can't go for the big one. You got to take. Sometimes you got to chip away and work your way up the field.
And Payton struggles inside the 25 to the 23. Now, does Ohio State try to freeze him? They've got 2 times.
You got 3 seconds left on the clock at this point. And it's the 4th quarter. So this is time to get nervous. If you're a Miami Hurricane fan at this time, which I am and always have been, this is where I started getting a little nervous. I started wondering, why is the game going to end like this? We're going to lose by 3 points away from winning a championship? Is this really what's going to happen? So I started worrying. Shout out to head coach Larry Coker. He did his thing during that time. I see you, TZ. I see you, TZ.
Up. Yeah, they got nothing to lose. Might as well use them. Make Todd Sievers think about this potential tying field goal. There you go.
Yep. Buckeye fans. Now they called a timeout, trying to freeze our kicker. See, that's what you call freezing the kicker. My man was ready to kick the field goal to try to tie up the game, and right when he's setting it up, the opposing coach calls a timeout to make him think about it, make the kicker think about this kick that he's about to kick, try to make him nervous, try to lock him up, try to freeze him up. I don't know what he was trying to do, but in this case, he called a timeout right when my man was trying to kick field goal. Let's see if it actually worked.
Well, that gives him a little more time to think. Has to be this time.
Well, he's lining it up now.
From 40 yards.
This is nerve time. This is nerve time, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see it's 3 seconds left on the clock. Y'all see he kicking a game-tying field goal for a championship at the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Why are they Tostitos, though? Some of these bowls, don't get me started. They got the Blockbuster Bowl. They got the Little Caesar Bowl, pin a tail on a donkey bowl. They got the Honey Pack Bowl. They got all of these bowls so people can get paid. Just call it a championship game, for Christ's sake.
Chris Harvey snaps.
Got it off. Got it off. It's good. It's good.
We're going to overtime.
We're going to OT. See, all of that stuff, it didn't work. You tried to freeze the kicker. It didn't work. He still nailed it. That's what you call, you got cojones. Cojones. That's what you call cojones, to make a shot, make a field goal like that. I see you out there. Shout out to Yana Bass. Wagwan. We're in the sports time zone machine, taking it back to 2002 with the Miami Hurricanes versus the Ohio State Buckeyes for the national championship. Our kicker for the Miami Hurricanes just kicked it, tied the game up. Now we're going to overtime. The momentum has just swung. Momentum swung. Now we're in overtime.
Third down.
We're going to take it. It's 3rd and 1. Y'all see where we at. I think with the old overtime rules, well, with the new overtime rules, they put the ball somewhere within the red zone, and each team got a chance to try to score. In this case, we had got the ball up to about the 15-yard line. We set up in a pretty decent formation. We got the two-back formation, the fullback, and then we got the halfback right behind him. Quarterback is about to snap the ball, and we 1 yard away from the first down. That yellow line is the first down. For those of y'all who don't know much about football at home, that yellow line means that's a first down, and you get a new set of downs. We don't need a touchdown here. All we need is to get to that yellow line for the first down. Let's watch the execution on that and see why I won.
For the first down. They run it.
Not only did he cut that corner, he could have took it to the house. He got the yard. I think that could have been a touchdown.
And Peyton is knocked out of bounds.
I'll take it, though. I'll take it because now we are second and goal. Second down, goal to go. And we're just inside the 8-yard line. So at this point, I feel like I'm feeling real good about this. I'm like, yo, okay, we punched this touchdown in right here. We scored. Now we got the lead. Now they have to score. And our defense was really, really good at this point. So if they don't score, we win the game if we get this touchdown right here. So the pressure at this point is on Ohio State. I think we was feeling real confident as a team at this point. I don't think that there was much pressure or panic on us because we got the ball and we about to score. Run the blood clot team.
Second down and goal. Dorsey throws to the end zone.
Drop back. Ken Dorsey.
Touchdown.
Woo, he put that thing on a needle. He put that thing on a needle. Let's go back. He put that on a needle. That was actually a really good play. That was a touchdown that you really don't see much. That kind of throw that he made right there. Man, let's watch that throw again. Drop back. He let go of the ball before my man even got free. Because if you look right now, Ken Dorsey is releasing the ball, but the wide receiver is still covered. So he has supreme confidence that this wide receiver is going to separate himself from the defender to catch this ball in the end zone. And Ken Dorsey throws the ball only where his receiver can catch it. Salute to Ken Dorsey also. He was a big-time quarterback at Miami. NFL career wasn't what it was in college, but in Miami, he did his thing. So Ken Dorsey let it rip. This was a throw.
Dorsey throws to the end zone. Touchdown.
Hell of a throw. So at this point now, we up by a touchdown. 24-17. We up. It's overtime. All we got to do is stop them from scoring, and the game is over. We hold them right here, and I'm not going to win the game. All we got to do is stop them from scoring, and the game is over, and we've been outplaying them since the fourth quarter all the way into this point. All we need right now is to stop them from scoring, and the game is over. We in overtime. Let's take a look at what they do. It's Ohio State, 2nd and 10. This is overtime, by the way. Drop back.
Blitz coming. Pressure got
There's
it.
a blitz. Look at that. We set the house. We set the whole entire house on him and crumbled him. So now we got them backed up. They're on the ropes. It's overtime. We're up by a touchdown, a whole touchdown. A whole touchdown. And we end up sacking the
29-yard line. It was Jamal Green
on the first play. Now we have 3rd and 14, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 14. At this point, we have to lock in. You see the defensive set that we're in right now. We got our DBs back here. We got a DB way back there as well. We got our traditional 1, 2, 3, 4-man front. They got man in motion, and then they got Maurice Clarett standing there next to the quarterback in the backfield. So with this kind of defense that we're in, we're just daring them to throw the ball. Like, if you're going to throw the ball, throw the ball. Let's see what happens.
Touchdown in their first possession.
Man in motion. All right, as we rush the quarterback, right here, I think we're giving these receivers too much space. I think there's too much space given to these receivers. That's just me, for my liking. When I remember watching this game, as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, them receivers got too much space. We got to crowd them a little bit more. And not only that, look at this O-line. That O-line is holding up. They held him up, but then it collapses quickly.
Renfro's pass is thrown short.
Throw the ball at the ground. Now we're at 4th down and 14. Boy, this is basically Hail Mary time. Hail Mary, come with me. What do we have here now? Do you want? It's that. It's that type of play. So 4th and 14. It's nowhere in a blood clot hell these boys gonna convert this. There's no way in the world. It's 4th and 14. It's overtime. We got them pinned back. I mean, they are in our territory, but they're not close to the red zone. And they can't get a field goal. They gotta get a touchdown. Our defense right here needs to be locked in. Should we send a blitz or should we play in a prevent style defense? You see, we got defenders way back here by the 1st down marker, but at the same time, that's still a lot of space to be given them. So again, I'm not a big fan of playing so loose against the receivers in these kind of situations. I'm not a fan of that. So let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens.
They go with 3 wideouts.
3 wide receivers.
2 protectors back there for Krenzel. Now one of them runs.
All right. Again, too much space. We got a wide receiver right here. We got a receiver breaking out here. And then we got extra blockers. I would like to see more pressure on the quarterback, but at the same time, I don't want to give up the big play.
Away, Florette. Krenzel steps up and goes to the sideline.
How on earth is he wide open? How is he wide open? That play right there could be the difference of the game. That play right there.
Wide up.
Watch it again, y'all. Bottom of the screen. Whoever this defender is right here that's defending this wide receiver, what are you doing?
Back there for Krenzel.
What in that?
Away,
how does he get free? Then he comes back. So my man right here was lost. Our defender was lost. We got two defenders back here, and neither one of them are anywhere near the receiver. He catches the ball, gets the first down, and then gets out of bounds.
Caught by Michael Jenkins.
That was a very stressful play to watch if you're a Hurricane fan. Because why is he open? How is he open? You got 2 defenders there, and he still ends up catching the ball. I'm scratching my head trying to figure out how that happened. Yo, shout out to Manny Boo. Shout out to my boy Young OG JP. Hey, it's been a minute, boy. I'm gonna holler at you too. Bad Business, Wagwan. Everybody on IG, salute to all of y'all. This is what we doing.
Then I would be looking for Chris Gamble over the middle.
Chris Gamble, y'all already know. Y'all already know Chris Gamble. So why has he got so much space? And why are the defenders still playing so far back? I get it. You want to respect Maurice Clarett, but at the same time, these receivers are tearing you up. And they just got a big time first down on that last play. Why are you playing so loose?
Here goes Krenzel. He's about 5.
Clean his blood clot clock. Clean him bomber clot clock. Run him. Run him. He got hit pretty hard. I would have loved to see him get hit a lot harder than that. They smash mouth him. If y'all just joining us, we watching the Miami Hurricanes versus Ohio State last 5 minutes of this game from 2002.
I'd be looking for Chris Gamble over
Chris
the middle.
Gamble, bottom of the screen. This is a good play call because nobody expected a quarterback keeper or a quarterback draw on 2nd and 14 or 2nd and 10, whatever that was. Nobody's expecting that. they're expecting either a wide receiver quick dish off, or they're expecting a handoff to a running back to try to get more yardage. But for him to call this play, that took a lot of heart.
Off the field.
Now,
Here goes Krenzel. He's set up.
He got his head knocked the hell off, y'all. Y'all drop in the comments, yo. That was a hell of a hit. Knock off him, blood.
5-yard line, and he is hammered.
Hammered ain't the word. Let's take another look.
Vilma, 51, right in the middle of the screen. Watch him send Krenzel backwards.
Boom. Hey, Jonathan Vilma is a Hall of Famer. He went on to the NFL to have a Hall of Fame career. And as you can see right here, he knocked the head off of this quarterback. He knocked the quarterback head so far. I swear for God, I'm surprised that this quarterback even got up after that. How do you get up from something like that? How?
Hammered.
He got hammered. One more
Vilma,
time. For those
51,
of y'all at
right
home
in the middle of the screen. Watch him send Krenzel backwards.
Bam! That's immediate concussion. How he don't have a concussion? He had to have a concussion. Dude, I don't think he can remember his name right now after those kind of hits. That's why they be talking about that CTE and about people that play football and years later, they be having issues with their memory. They have issues with, bipolar disorder and all of that. Those are the type of hits right there that bring that kind of effect.
Oh, so, how does Krenzel get up from these shots?
How does he get up? Damn! Hey, yo, that was just pure, unadulterated guts. I gotta give it to that quarterback for that, because how on earth do you get up from something like that? I mean, there's some people that they stumble over a rock and fall, and they don't get up that fast. This quarterback, he just got the shit knocked out of him, and he just popped right back up and got up like it was nothing. Let's go on and pick up where we left off, though.
3. They must score a touchdown to stay alive.
They need a touchdown still. He's inside the red zone for Ohio State. We got the perfect defense. Like, we are locked in. Now I like how we look. The defense for the Miami Hurricanes are playing a lot closer to the wide receivers. And not only that, they're keeping a close eye on the quarterback, because now the quarterback has proven that he can take off and he can get some yards. And not only that, he can take a hit. So now the Miami Hurricanes defense is a little bit like, yo, we got to watch these boys. Yo, watch me, I lick and bomber class. Watch and learn.
In the overtime. Krenzel sees a little hole. Now he slides out. Now he throws. And it's incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense. Now, it is 4th down and 3. The game is over if Ohio State don't get a touchdown. If they don't get this touchdown, the Miami Hurricanes are the national champions. They are the 2002 NCAA national champions if Ohio State don't get this touchdown. And let's see what happens next.
There is Hartsock right there.
Check it out now. We rushing all these guys. I don't like the confusion. It looks like the Hurricanes are a little bit confused on defense. You see them talking to each other, trying to get in position. Ohio State looks calm and collected. I didn't like the way that we looked before this play was snapped. Before the ball was snapped, it looked like we was a little bit confused and a little rattled. So let's roll the tape and let's see what happens. But I still like our defense. Our defense is still playing well. 4th and 3.
Claret's up there as a wide out too. The ball goes into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Gamble. Now there is a penalty flag thrown.
A flag. Whoa. Whoa. A flag. They called a flag on that play. A flag on that play? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to run this back again. Y'all let me know if this was a flag-worthy call. This was crazy. A flag? Let's run it for the championship.
Fleuret's up there as a wide out too. The ball goes into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Intended for Gamble. Now there is a penalty flag thrown.
He threw the flag way after the play. He threw a flag. The referee threw the flag after the play was over. Y'all don't see how late that flag came in? Y'all think I'm bugging? Hold up. The fix was in. The fix was in.
There is Hartsock right there.
Watch it again. 4th and 3.
Fleuret's up there as a wide out too. The ball goes into the end zone.
Incomplete. The referee, look, ladies and gentlemen, the referee does this. That means the pass is incomplete. The pass is incomplete. At this point, the game is over. The play is over. Everything is over. Ain't nothing else to talk about. But then look. Incomplete. Still incomplete. We're dancing. We've won the championship. The game is over. But look, you see that little yellow flag that just came in at the bottom and the right? Who threw that flag? He threw the flag way after. I had never in my life seen a flag thrown that late in a championship game to decide the game. That is pure insanity. The referee waited until he was celebrating. We already on our way back. We going downtown. We about to get it in. We got called up. We're going to go to the strip club. We about to turn up. Miami is about to be off the chain. We're celebrating. We're happy. You see he's hugging his boy. And when the referee saw that, the referee was like, I don't like that. I don't like y'all being so happy. I don't like Miami. I don't like y'all strip club. I don't like Uncle Luke. I don't like the 2 Live Crew or Trick Daddy or Poison Clan or JT Money for that matter. The referee ain't like nothing about Miami. These boys was on their way to the strip club. They was about to go celebrate. They was finna go pop some bottles. They was about to turn it up. And the referee decides to throw a flag.
Gamble, now there is a penalty flag thrown.
A flag.
Hold on.
Look at this.
The phone.
The
Everybody comes running down.
Lord have mercy. Watching this game again is bringing back some bad memories. But I'm going to exercise my demons on y'all Ohio State Buckeyes.
On the field, you got to get off because there's a penalty flag thrown, and I think it's against Miami.
Flag.
And if it's thrown in the end zone, the ball will be placed on the 1 yard line.
Wow. Y'all heard that? They threw a flag from the end zone. So now, Ohio State will get the ball on the 1 yard line. They just went from losing the game to now putting the ball on the 1 yard line, gifting them an opportunity to tie this game up. I swear for God, somebody in the comments got to explain to me what the hell just happened. Somebody explain this. TZ, I know you watching and you're Ohio State Buckeyes. I know you're an Ohio State fan, but what the bomber clouds are going on here? What just happened? And how was that a penalty on Miami when he threw the flag so late and it was not even a pass interference play? You gotta let that go.
Glenn Sharp trying to cover Chris Gamble, and he may have arrived a tad too soon.
He's like, yeah, you was just laying on your back. You was just laying on your back crying because you thought the game was over. Now all of a sudden, the referees come and resurrect you like the Undertaker, and then he comes sit up like the Undertaker and get up, and now he's like, oh yeah, we got this. Shut your ass up. I would call you something, but those of y'all that know me personally, y'all know what I was about to call him, but I'm going to leave it alone. Let's see what
Randy
the
Crisco. Yep.
Wow. That's all I can say about that is wow. Now, the game still ain't over, but it's kind of over. Because you see a team just win a championship and then a flag comes in after, while we're celebrating and we're happy because we're won, and now a flag comes in, you just deflated the whole team. You just deflated the team. You took our emotions from a super duper high down to a rock bottom low. Now we're feeling real bad. We're feeling bad because we just got screwed and we got hosed. Even though there's still opportunity. And again, there were some plays earlier in this drive that I said should not have happened that kind of allowed this chain of events to take place. But still, fuckery is fuckery. And this was some real pure fuckery.
How about this angle?
That is not. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is pass interference. The ball got there first. The ball got there first. So if you gonna call pass interference on a play like that, those of y'all that's just joining, y'all tell me again if this is pass interference. Take a look at it.
Yep.
There's no way in hell y'all can tell me
What
this
about
is
this angle?
Watch this. Is that pass interference?
Bad call.
Those of y'all that know football, if y'all know football, drop in the comments if y'all really believe that was pass interference. Because that was incomplete pass ruled by the ref that was directly in front of it said incomplete. The ref who was way behind everything, he said pass interference. And he threw the flag late anyway. He threw the flag after the play was over. So, again, I'm not trying to make and I ain't making a big deal out of that. Because that's a championship you just cost the team by doing something like that.
Bad call.
The left hand, I don't know if the left arm was there too soon or
Bad
not.
call.
I think the ball got there before Glenn Sharp did.
Everybody knows that. You heard what he said? The ball got there before Sharp did. That means it's an incomplete pass. That is not pass interference. The referee is blind as a bat. You need to check your glasses, or whoever paid you from Ohio State to make that call, I hope they paid you a lot of money because you screwed us out of that championship. You screwed us. Let it run. That's crazy.
Well, he
He ain't
waved
touch
it
him
incomplete
until the
and
ball
then
got
threw the
there.
flag.
Boy, Gamble had a chance to make the catch before contact was made by Sharp.
Bad call. Horrible call. Horrible call. Yo, what's good, Rob? I see you over there on IG. Appreciate you on the check-in. This is insanity.
So
Now
it is
here we
first
go,
and
first
goal
and goal.
for Ohio State. They'll try to run it. And they're having a little problem with that early on. They get back to the line of scrimmage. Clarett carrying it. Here's Lynn.
Maurice Clarett. At this point, our defense, the Miami Hurricane defense, was deflated. You just screwed us. You just made a call blatantly to take the game away, not just the game, to take the championship away from us and put Ohio State on the 1 yard line. They got one of the best running backs in the nation. So all Ohio State got to do is turn around and hand the ball to Clarett a couple of times. I mean, they're on the 1 yard line, for Christ's sake. So the rest of this is just purely academic and mathematics.
Pounded in the middle.
And even after all of this, we still held them up. Even with all of this, the defense is still holding strong because the defense could have caved and collapsed, but they're still holding strong. But you give a team 4 opportunities to run the ball from the 1 yard line with one of the best running backs in college football history, and that's a freshman, and this is what happens.
Trenzo sneaking touchdown.
That's ridiculous.
4:24 second overtime.
That's ridiculous. So now we go into double overtime. The momentum is completely gone now for the Miami Hurricanes. Ohio State is feeling good, like they just got a new life or another set of lives, or whatever you want to call it. And now they feeling good about this.
This is Lydell Ross going to the sidelines of the Hurricanes.
Double overtime. At this point, it's just mathematics.
And has it completed.
It's mathematics. And these boys just chiseled away. And you can see, rest in peace, Sean Taylor. You can see that the Hurricane defense at this point wasn't even really trying no more. Because it's like, yo, no matter what we do, y'all gonna try to take this game away from us. And that's exactly what the referees did. And look, I hate to blame the refs for stuff like this, but this was definitely a referee screw job.
Second down from the 5. Clarett. Touchdown.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the game. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the game. At that point, what do you do if you're the Hurricanes? You can't complain to the ref no more because ain't nobody trying to hit at. It's a championship game. That's a screw job. I still to this day can't stand Ohio State football based on that. So we did redeem ourselves. It took us 20 years. It took us 24 years, 25 years to get some get back on Ohio State. And we got some get back on their ass last year when we beat them and eliminated them from the college football playoffs en route to the championship game that we made it to. So shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. Salute to all y'all boys for getting that monkey off our back. It took us 25 years or 24 years to get back to the championship and exercise that demon versus Ohio State after they did the biggest screw job that I've ever seen against them. So that's all I got. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If there's any historically great games that y'all want us to run the last few closing moments of, drop it in the comments and let us know. That's what we do. That's all I got. Yours truly, brother Noomsi, in the building. This is the Sports Time Zone. Make sure that y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe. We about to turn back up. Football season about to come in. We're the only sports podcast that bring you different generation of sports takes. We the only sports podcast that take you back into the Sports Time Zone machine and relive some of the dopest moments in sports history. We the only ones doing that. And for all y'all other podcasters, and for y'all other personalities out there,
all right, y'all suck.
You know what it is. All y'all. And I'm going to say it like this. In the words of Claressa Shields, the GOAT, as she calls herself, champion.
It's levels to this shit.
It's levels.
I'm on level 100, and y'all motherfuckers on level 10.
That's what it is. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. This is the Sports Time Zone. Yours truly, brother Noomsi Newman out of the building, and we are out. Come on over here, let me hit that from behind. Let me show you how a young pimp shine. See that gloss in my eye, and I'm dressed so fly. Stepped in the club, headed straight to the bar. Talk shit, get hit in the jaw. We my niggas play the game, we above the law. On another level, man, here to take your bra. No handcuffs, now baby.